Hello, my name is Brandon, and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we're going to be time traveling all the way back to 1974 to listen to more Electric Light Orchestra. Yes, the wonderful ELO. We're going to hear Eldorado Overture and Can't Get It Out of My Head. Really excited for this one because I hear this is the first album where he has used a full orchestra. And so you know I love that kind of thing. You know I'm excited for this, and you probably know that I'm going to love it. Here we go.
The unwoken fool. In dreams no pain will kiss the brow. The love of ages fills the head. The days that linger there in prey as empty. A burned out dream. The minutes falling through the year. The universal dreamer rises up above his earthly burden. Journey to the dead of night, high on a hill in Eldorado.
Wow, beautiful. So lush.
Midnight on the water, I saw the ocean's daughter walking on the way she came, staring as she called my name, and I can't get it out of my head. No, I can't get it out of my head. Now my whole world is gone for dead, 'cause I can't get it out of my head. Break down
Simple, catchy chorus.
on the shoreline, can't move. It's an ebb tide. Morning don't get here tonight. Searching for herself alive, and I can't get it out of my head. No, I can't get it out of my head. Now my whole world is gone for dead, 'cause I can't get it out of my head. Now,
Oh, love that part. that sounded very ELO right there. Wow, beautiful, beautiful. This is a perfect example, this current song, of one that's powerful yet very soft sonically. I don't know, it's hard to describe, but everything's forefront and capturing me, but done in a soft way, from the orchestra to the piano to the drums. That's just how I'm hearing it in my head, and kind of makes it stand out that way. Let's go to Eldorado Overture. That was beautiful. Let's see, I don't know too much about this album. I did a quick read on research, but I see that there's a picture of The Wizard of Oz, a scene from that movie, on the album cover, according to Spotify. And so I assume this is some kind of concept album regarding an imaginary type dreamlike journey of a character. I think I read that. And so, that opening song was a perfect way to take you into that world and kind of transition from, the listener from their world to this world contained in this album. That's how I saw it. Really gorgeous, soft, slow, emotional. I know it kind of got fast towards the end of that first song with the string parts, I remember. But just a great way to immerse you in this fantasy world that we're appearing to be heading to. And then it just leads perfectly. I love seamless transitions. Leads perfectly into the second song, which is, again, slow pace, calm, powerful yet soft, gentle acoustics around me. I don't know, that's the best way I can describe it, but very catchy melody, like I told you. Very beautiful harmonies. I heard these amazing harmonies come near the end right there. And then, of course, this signature string ELO sound, bump, bump, bump. I heard that right there. And, let's go back a little and finish it off. And too short, 2 minutes and 4 minutes, just over that for each of those. But so beautiful. And I guess this whole album is probably, telling a story, like I said, a concept album, a journey album, with this character. And, those are some of my favorite kind of albums. So excited to definitely delve into more of this. And knowing that it has orchestra involved, I just know I'm going to love it, because this is the type of stuff that I absolutely adore. So anyway, let's finish it off. Let's go back a little bit. Nice. Love that subtle choir sound going on. ELO harmonies, perfection. Yes. Absolutely gorgeous ending, they sent us soaring into the heavens with those sounds and those choirs, especially that choir sound, amazing. Great violin and cello work going on here. I guess those were prominent in this song, and I definitely heard lots of strings and really love them. That's one of my favorite instruments, and any type of string instrument. I really appreciated those sounds. It just heightened it, of course, to new levels, which ELO is very famous for, I know. I can see why this was a single. Very catchy chorus, especially. Very beautiful. Felt like a love song, but it's deeper than that. I know it's about a dream, so I'm going to check out the lyrics in a little while. But apparently it did very well in the US. I don't know the chart position, but I read that it did well, and I can see why. I'm sure they were blowing people's minds way back then in 1974 when they heard this kind of stuff. Just amazing stuff. One of the best decades for music for sure, ever in history. Just in general, a powerfully soft, classic ELO song. Beautiful. It has all the elements that make them so special, from the vocals. Apparently this is Jeff Lynne. For some reason it didn't sound like him in certain parts of the song. I was just wondering, it reminded me of other singers, almost David Gilmour at one point. And I just surprised that it's the same Jeff Lynne that I know from all the songs that I know of him. But according to the personnel list here, apparently he's the only vocalist here. So you got the vocals, you got these gorgeous harmonies, which they're known for. You put in the orchestra instruments, you put in a great melody, great songwriting, very interesting, captivating lyrics, which, like I said, we'll get into. Beautiful piano. And then I noticed a lot of these great Moog synthesizer parts going on, not too prominent here, but just sprinkled around my head so that we can enjoy the song and fully realize it according to their vision. So really appreciate all that. Their songs are always so emotional. They know how to instantly grab and capture your heart and soul and touch your heart and soul with their music, no matter what the mood. You have something like this, and then you have something like Mr. Blue Sky, which I've already reacted to, and totally different vibe, but same concept, and just absolutely love them and appreciate them for doing that. Just shows their talent, off the charts, their level of mastery, just perfection. And I'm just so lucky that I'm discovering so many different bands on this channel that have those exact same qualities, masterful on every level. Their songwriting, their musicianship, their composition, arranging skills, etc. And perfect. All right, I just checked out the lyrics, and apparently this character is, has gone to some kind of dream world and seen some kind of a vision of beauty and has become, entranced by it. I like that he's using the concept of the ocean at midnight, and that's such a beautiful thing, such a mysterious thing, a calm ocean against the moonlight, no one in sight, and it sounds like that's where he had this vision possibly. And then he wakes up, to the real world, to his mundane, probably not so great life, and he just wants to go back. And I think we've actually all had interesting dreams like that, where they're so unbelievable, so beautiful, so incredible that you want to go back to them. I know that happened to me as a child, and probably still happens. I know we don't remember all our dreams, but they certainly are limitless. I've written a song about it, and I just love that in dreams you can really do anything. There is bad, but there's often good in dreams, and you can do anything. You can go anywhere, you can see anyone, even those who have passed on. So I just like this whole concept for sure, and really excited to see what the rest of the album is about as far as lyrically. I know musically it's going to be absolutely beautiful and perfection, but lyrically interested to see what kind of stuff Jeff Lynne does. And I think he wrote the lyrics here. Yes, written by Jeff Lynne. Was he their only songwriter? I'm not sure. I know he's their lead singer, maybe their only lead singer throughout all this history that they have been in existence, but wondering about the songwriting, you guys can let me know probably. Some of you huge fans out there. So again, excited to check out the rest of the album. And I bet they have several albums like of this nature, and I don't know, maybe they're all this way, but I just know orchestra is a big part of their presentation at their core. And when I think of ELO, I mean, it's in their title, it's in their name, Electric Light Orchestra. So it makes sense that orchestra has always probably been prominent, especially from this point on when they're hiring full orchestras in their recordings. So I find it so interesting that so many different bands seem to have these concept albums, especially in this era in the 70s. I think of the 80s, and I'm sure there are some, but nothing comes to the top of my head right away. But so many of the ones I'm discovering as far as concept albums are in the 70s. And I think that was just the era, the heyday for this type of creativity. And it's just so special, and so lucky that we have these recorded for all time to enjoy. Anyway, just wonderful, beautiful song, from this band who I have respected and loved for a long time. I just had a very limited scope of what I knew of their career, but as I delve more, my love for them just grows even more. Same with so many other bands. Genesis, a perfect example. So really, really exciting to discover their music with you guys. Anyway, I will give this one 5 golden records for both Eldorado Overture and Can't Get It Out of My Head. All right, that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. You can let me know down below if you have any other favorites off this specific album, and you can let me know if I'm correct that it's a concept album with a single character going through a journey and going through different situations and different songs here. So would love to hear your interpretation of that as well. Anyway, you take care, stay safe. Thanks so much for watching till the end, and I will see you next time in the past.